and welcome. I, right off the rip, I want to start off by letting you guys know, thank you. I really appreciate you, all of you who watch my VODs, my streams. I know, I'm not a, well, I guess by definition, I'm not a VTuber, right? I mean, by definition, I am a VTuber. By culture, I'm not a VTuber. And, you know, I don't do all the, like, stuff that people do as VTubers normally. Like, I'm not super horny all the time. I don't make the dirty jokes. I don't actively go around Twitter looking for people to have problems with, playing out shit, stuff like that. I could, but I just choose not to because I wanted to have a channel that is just one where you just come and talk to somebody, you can have some fun, you can play games if you want to. It didn't really work out as I expected. Obviously, most of you watch my videos way after they're done. Mostly because I don't have a legitimate, wait, what else to do this? Oh yeah, I'm just supposed to win this mission. Because I don't have a legitimate, oh my goodness, schedule. It's understandable. And I wish I could have a better schedule, but there's a lot that I would have to talk about if I were to explain why I don't have a reasonable schedule. I know that a lot of you will just go, it's fine, don't worry about it, and I appreciate it. But the thing is that I feel like a lot of people don't take it really seriously when I say this, and I want you to really take it seriously. I truly appreciate that you watch my stuff. Like, you have no idea how much it means to me. And thank you so much for doing it. I have nothing else corny to say. Please don't slash me with that lady. I always forget she throws it at the end. It's like the third time I almost ran into it. Did we go up there? Yeah, it's gotta be up there. Oh, he didn't what? With I guess with that said too, I kind of hope that more positive things happen, like I land a job that I can physically do, or I want to punch him in the butt. Oh, I can't punch him in the butt. I don't know, but close enough, I guess. I hope I can land a job that I can physically do and get some nice hours and stuff, because I would like to start upgrading my computer so that I can play other games, because I'd love to play Dark Tide. Oh my goodness, what is happening? It all starts with one asshole who has a bow. I'd like to start streaming games like Dark Tide, but to be honest, I don't have the CPU for it. Like, I originally thought if I just got a new graphics card, I would be fine to do whatever, but my Ryzen 5 2600 is good for when you're just gaming, but when you're gaming and you're streaming, it's different. So I hope in the future I can get some good stuff. Door seems to be locked. Okay, well I guess I need to go over. Excuse me, Boulder-kun. I'll kick you in the butt and I hate you. Wait, I don't have my handcuffs on. Can't play Nioh without 50,000 bucks. Oh, I guess I do have a little bit more corny stuff to say. I really do like appreciate the fact that a lot of you watch me, despite me lacking the VTuber quality. I seen a tweet the other day. It was probably a meme tweet, because I've never, well, I can't say I've met like 2 or 3 people who have ever said this, but they were like, I enjoy VTubers who don't, or who are like super normal and don't just drone on about drinking buckets of cum. But from my experience, yeah, the buckets of cum is kind of where everybody wants you to be. The biggest boys always are the most degenerate, and it just be like that, you know? It's business. Can I shoot her little... I want to shoot her baby. Oh, yeah. Your baby is mine. Get up so I can kick you. That sounds kind of weird. Yeah, and I mean, I don't, just like really normal, I guess. I feel more like a normal streamer. When I first got into VTubing, I was like, oh, I could just be whatever I want to, and people would like me for it. And then I got on Twitter and found out that was actually not the case, and that if you're not a cum guzzling junkie, you have a hard time growing. Also had like, my model was terrible. My original model was... I put the zone above me. My original model was a monstrosity. I wish I released with this model, but like, at the time I was working a really demanding job. There he is. Yeah, let me punch you in the butt. I was working a really demanding job, and I would come home to like extremely loud housemates, in which I wouldn't get any sleep. So my model, I think my original model was the best I can do for the time. You guys know I'm not an artist. You've seen my emotes, they're terrible. I've tried my best, but they're ugly as hell. But it's nice knowing that there are people who will watch me for being myself, as opposed to like forcing myself to pretend to be like edgy or thirsty as fuck, or any of the other tropes that is required to grow at a reasonable rate in this community. I'm pretty sure that there are people that I don't know who grow normally, who aren't like super thirsty. I think, I think one of the ones that I've seen before, I forget what his name is. He has a really cool model. He looks like the Grim Reaper. He's got like the purple robe, but like the completely, I don't really know how to describe it. He's got like the yellow robe and he looks kind of, or purple robe, sorry. He looks kind of like Grim Reaper. And that's the only way I can really describe it. Punch in the butt. And I haven't watched a lot of his stuff, but he doesn't seem like a horny content creator from what I've seen so far. And yeah, I know some of my friends are kind of horny, but you know, just it's part of the thing. You know, a lot of people like that get into the business, whether for hobby or for profit. I'm not condoning it. I'm not saying it's terrible or anything, but you know, I appreciate that I don't have to be that way, and I can still be a streamer. The nice thing about it. Fast recovery? Nah, I don't really care much for it. Actually, let's see if there's people to help out tonight. I don't think so though, because the community has been kind of dry recently for Nioh too. I hop on, oh, I found someone. I hop on, I don't find anyone, and I just hop off the game for like 20, 30 minutes. I'm trying to look for games. Brother! Oh, wrong button. I probably should homogenize my input for these games. And I came in and I kicked the shit out of them. That's what I call footsies. Ow. I'm gonna do it. Stop, I'm gonna do it. Swing at me. Wait, hold on. One more time. Damn it, I messed up. One more time, I got it. I was wrong. One time. Okay, fair enough. Fine, I'll kill you. I also gotta say, like, you know, a lot of times I get on stream, I'm tired as hell. I'm not gonna lie. Like, there's been a few times that I got on stream where I was high energy because I was awake. I'm not usually like extremely high energy normally. I usually look for VTubers who are around my energy level too. Like kind of like sometimes high energy, sometimes but usually like kind of low mid. Where you going? Don't run off that, please. Yeah, say like it's pretty common. I kicked you. Oh, thank you. Oh yeah, I want to make a ninjutsu set. Oh yeah, I gotta do some stinky farming. Oh, I did the wrong thing. Thought I was on the other emote. This one. This is 100, right? I think with 100 I can get away with not having my buffs. Kicked in the face. Yeah, get that practice in. It's actually kind of tough to do. Like this game is pretty execution heavy. People really do sleep on how much skill you need to continue having solid success in this game. Ooh. Bam. Like, I just like bare hands combat. Recently, I've been playing Absolver. Oops. Oh, dang. Recently, I've been getting into playing Absolver, which has been really fun. That game is nuts. Like, I didn't realize how bad my reactions have gotten from playing games like Guilty Gear Strive until I started playing Absolver. Whew. Dodge. Going with the stinky cloud. Oh wait, are you looking for stuff? Ow, ow. What is my hitboxes? Run up and punch him. Who's fighting in here? Oh, monkey boy. Those dudes are like, they're one of the nastiest skill checks you can get your hands on early in the game. One of the, like, I feel like one of the deciding factors when people start playing this game is how well they do against the monkey and Mizuki, which is the mini boss that you don't have to fight in the beginning of the game. And like, if they lose too much, they're like, man, I suck at this game, even though they're not even supposed to fight those bosses yet. Or, well, you're not supposed to fight Mizuki. Enki you can also skip if you just walk around them instead of engaging them directly. Ooh, nice. Punch him right in the chest. And nice. On the topic of, you know, appreciation, I do have to admit I haven't really felt like streaming recently. I had time to stream this holiday, but I got really depressed, so it was hard for me to stream. I didn't want to get on stream and just not talk at all, which I feel like I'm kind of doing. I'm kind of pushing myself to talk because I just don't want to be depressed all the time. The only way that you can get out of depression is to fight depression, but sometimes you just gotta like chill on everything. And a lot has been happening. Oh. A lot has been happening for me. Are you giving me the handcuffs? I wish I had my Thompson to practice, but I have to set all the skills up again. Too lazy to do that. I have all my stuff set up. Okay, yeah. I recently redid my entire tree for Henan, so I can have 126 instead of 99. Because I realized I wasn't using the high, low, mid stances at all. Okay, you ready? Going where you're going. Ooh, zigzag. You can't catch me now. I got it. I should really switch back to my other build before I help people, because I think this build is a little bit broken for lower content. Though it is kind of my fault for using my buff. Go ahead, summon Revs, I don't mind. For it. I'm so surprised. I'm proud that I got the first counter, dude. I thought I was gonna just get hit. Are we gonna watch the cutscene? No! I got stun locked, dude. No! Alright, fair enough. I'm sorry, brother. Hit the wrong emote. I gotta remember not to do that. I gotta change my my setup too. I can't use this setup in co-op. Not only is it very degenerate to use this setup in co-op, like I think it's kind of messed up to do. But it's also really hard to use. Oh wait, actually before we do co-op. Oh, Castle Ruins. I gotta do the Twilight of those. I've been trying to get my Astral level up because I've been playing for a really long time and there's just things that I haven't done. And like I feel like I should just complete the game 100%. Alright, so we're gonna save this over here. There we go. Wait. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I made a mistake. Hold on, guys, I need to alt F4. I already had to save it as a build. I just got rid of my other build. Whoops. I'm kind of like just wandering off topic and then back on topic over and over again. My bad. But yeah, it's been there's been a lot happening offline and well online too. I won't really talk too much on like the offline stuff because you know not really relevant to you guys outside of me not being able to stream pretty often. But you know things should be fine. Online wise, it's just depressing being online. I've been contemplating just getting rid of Twitter in general and just stop trying to force myself to communicate with people on that fucked up site. Every time I get on Twitter, it's just an absolute cesspool of depression. And if it isn't depression, it's just an excessive amount of advertisement being thrown in my face. I follow like there's a fair amount of people that I follow, and I check pretty much all of them every once in a while. Like one day I'll check one person, another I check another, because Twitter doesn't have a setting where I can just only see the people I follow. Instead, I just get like, check out my channel. My model cities are really big. He's desperate. Or, you know, I get hit with a lot of OnlyFans stuff. That's my recommendation, oddly, despite the fact that I like a lot of stuff that's like, that's with jobs. And I what else? Actually, you know what? I think I know why that happens a lot, because I like a fair amount of VTubers. So like I'll see somebody who's like, oh yeah, my model's coming out, and I'm like, you know what, I'll throw you a like, you know, one step closer to your goal. But I get hit with a lot of like sexual advertisement stuff on Twitter, and if it isn't that, then it's like really depressing like political stuff is happening at the time. It just feels like anytime I get on Twitter, it's one of the worst experiences I could put myself through. Wait, hold on, where's the one that I had 2 axes? Wasn't that one? There it is, that's the most recent one. Alright, I need to check my axes first. Okay. Because when I switch my sets, I've been having this issue recently where it switches my heavy special or my heavy active skill to what is it called? Sacred Bird Cry? Yeah, Sacred Bird Cry. It switches it to this. I don't want this. I mean, it's not a terrible skill, but I rely heavily on my Amrita in order to deal a large amount of damage, so. You know, since I don't have any weapon bonuses. All my bonuses towards magic. I guess empowered magic is the most that I get out of this set. Hydrate. Which is nothing in comparison to other people who generally just have like crazy amounts of bonuses. I seen somebody running around with like 9,800 attack the other day. You know how much attack I have? 7,000 on an axe, on hatchets, and I'm built for it. I have 200 constitution, 150 courage, 150 strength, 200 magic, and I believe that my axe, yeah, my hatchets is constitution, magic, courage, axe is magic, strength, courage. So like, I'm built for it, and I still don't have that much. Some people are nuts. All right. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I want to help people. Maybe this time I won't die. The Tokichiro. I feel bad that I died that early in the fight too. And it's all because I decided to do the emotion punch, but I didn't realize I wasn't on the punch. Looking for matches, please give. Oh yeah, on a topic. Yeah. ADHD is a pain in the butt, you know. Sometimes you just forget things. There was there's a lot going on in the world, obviously, and it's just that I've been trying to get on, like, I've been trying to like avoid stress and frustration, but seeing some of the things that happen is just like ick. Like, aside from like the constant feel of feeling like I'm just being advertised to all the time, and oh wow, it's a level 10 mission. And I haven't been in this mission in a very long time. And on top of that, there just, in general, hasn't been like a really good vibe in the community. Like, not just like this community, but like streamer community in general has been kind of like, eh. It feels like nowadays, wow, my voice just cracked. It feels like nowadays a lot of people are just like going out of their way to try to destroy the credibility of other people in order to rise the credibility of their self. And that's been the issue. Ooh, holy crap, that hurt. That's been the issue that I've had recently. Please get me off fire, I'm suffering. That's been the issue that I've had recently with just being around in general. Like, I kind of like hop on, no, don't attack it. There you go. I'm so happy somebody isn't a monkey for once. All right, booby check. Not massive. Good job, not good job. I respect it. Look, sometimes you have to respect the little things in life. Oh, I ran into a door like an idiot. Why are we going down here? They had yokai realm issues. Alrighty. Um, I'll take an Epon daughter. If it has a transferable skill, I can use it. If it doesn't, then I can't really use it. Oh yeah, what was I talking about? Oh yeah. I've been just kind of like, I just kind of chill on Twitter. Like I could have hot takes, and I could be acting the fuck up on Twitter, but I just kind of chill because I don't want the stress of all that bothering me. So what I've just been observing is a constant flow of like, if you're not ruining someone else's career, you're not really doing much in terms of how a lot of the people that I've been around has been. I don't really know how to put it without it sounding like something that you can just kind of pick apart and in a nitpicky way, or just like cherry pick your way to or oh wait, where are you? Oh wait. Oh wait, they can't go through the fire because they'll die. Hold on. Nah. What the hell? Oh, they're going around, okay. I'll say maybe they should try running through the fire. But the best way I can describe it is that like it's kind of similar to how YouTube was at a certain point in time, where if you weren't doing skits and you weren't tee quirky funny man, you weren't really getting anywhere. But in this case, it's like if you're not proving someone else is an asshole, you're not really getting anywhere. And it's just, I don't know, it's just not worth engaging in my opinion. It's also kind of depressing to see, because there are people, I mean, there are actual legitimate assholes out there who should get called out for the BS that they're doing. But it just feels like every day I see another person who's just like, so anyway, I'm making another thread about this person and how terrible they are. I'm like, damn, here we go again. Whether it's justified or not, because it might genuinely be justified. I'm not saying that it's not. It just seems to be like a common occurrence, like a very common occurrence. We're not talking about like this guy is sus. We're talking about like 90% of us is killers and one of us is the hero. That's okay. I didn't even know you can do that. Oh. I didn't even know there was an item here. Must not have been important because I can't loot it. Oh, this is the shortcut way, that's why. We probably activated the shrine since everything is back. Please don't grab me. I'm gonna go and clear it away. Get checked. Oh wait, that's it. Ways cleared. Well, like, you know, there's just been like a lot of it's just a lot of drama, honestly. Mostly aimed toward just tearing other people down. And it's kind of fucked up to see that like the situations where people will be like, hey, this person did X terrible thing, like just straight up accusation. They'll have like, oh, they went down. They'll have like shifty evidence, you know, like their evidence would be like kind of similar to Lamau, just believe me bro, but look at this like conveniently cut chat that makes this person look terrible. And then you find out that the person didn't really do anything wrong, and the one who accused them deleted the tweet and moved on with their brand new followers that they had gained from the situation with no repercussions for calling someone out, and calling somebody out and not being correct about it, like just doing it just to be toxic. in general, just like I don't want to say toxicity is directly rewarded, but it just seems a little bit harsh and too consistent that people can be really toxic. Hold on, I want to get this hit. Did I let them finish it on their own? I feel like I carried hard. And at the same time, I also understand the scenario in which that if somebody is asking for help, they're kind of asking for a carry at that point. I just don't know how, well, you can't tell how hard the carry is expected to be. But anyway, I digress. Yeah, I just kind of find it messed up that you can just accuse somebody, fuck their whole shit up, and then delete the tweet, and everybody will forget that you're the person who started it. You just kind of get away with robbery. We've seen it happen with so many people. I think one of the more recent ones that was extremely prominent was Pro Jared with the CP accusations, where the person, or the two people who was accusing him, they accused him, gained a large amount of followers, and then less than a week later, they deleted the tweet and pretended like nothing happened. And it's like, it's kind of messed to see that shit. But that's just how Twitter is, right? I'm thinking about deleting Twitter just because stuff like that is just disgusting, honestly. I can understand if you're like, if you're a reporter, like, let's say you're somebody who just makes documentaries on people who, or video essays, I guess is a proper term, on people who are not so good. Like, you're like the June King, you know, your Turkey Tom, that kind of stuff. That's reasonable. If you're trying to make a career out of it, you just want to do your research on people and put a collection of information, fine. But I feel like it's a bit excessive that people are actively, they're actively looking for like one thing that a person did or they can take out of context in order to completely eradicate them and then fuck off. The unforgiveness too is kind of messed up that I've experienced on Twitter. I mean, I guess we're talking about it, so I might as well keep going, huh? The unforgiveness is kind of messed up. One of the most prominent ones was with a VTuber. I had misgendered because I didn't really know that, like, I didn't know that I was supposed to go check people's profiles before I addressed them so that I can know their pronouns or that stuff. Like, look, I know I'm kind of an older VTuber, so like for me, Twitter is like weird and shit. There's a lot of unwritten rules that I just don't pick up. Hey, what's up, Goodest? You subscribed me for another 7 months? Goodest, please stop. I have too many spills where I can't stream. Save your money. Give your money to a dog. I appreciate you. I love you. Thanks. You keep me on this platform. Hell, you helped me get motivated to finish my model when you were hyping the hell out of me. I was at the end and I was like, damn, I want to quit. I'm not a fox. God fucking, you know what? One of these days, I'm gonna be a fox, and then you're gonna call me a red panda. Oh shoot, I not be on Axe versus this character. Oh, my audio, hold on, my audio's messing up. This happens every once in a while. Give me a second. There it is. I hit the X button. I need one more dodge. I died. Oh, it's fireballs. on, Psycha. Fight back. I was testing you. Yo, fair enough. I'll let it go this time. But next time I might actually be a fox. You'll regret those words. Yeah, like, the crazy unforgiveness is, like, really weird, too. Like, okay, I mistakenly misgendered someone. I didn't know I was supposed to go to their profile and then check it. I thought, okay, you know, they got a little upset. They said some shit on their Twitter. We'll just leave it alone, and we'll continue being buddies who talk every once in a while. Well, no. They force unfollowed me from everything and completely cut me off, even though the person that I had misgendered had a talk with me, and they told me about the whole like pronouns system and stuff like that, and I was like, oh, okay, I understand a lot better now. And I was like, damn, I just kind of like, I lost a potential friend because I made a mistake. Yeah, I'm not really feeling Twitter. I think, like, for my own sanity, I might just delete the shit. Or I'll just keep it, and I'll just delete all my Twitter, I'll delete my Twitter tab that I have, because I have, like, one tab I keep open, so I don't, like, you know, default to looking through Twitter, at random. But, like, you know, I might just get rid of the Twitter tab and just not check Twitter unless I, every once in a while, want to peek in and see what people are up to. It's just been a big mess. It's been 3 years and I fucking hate this place already. It was 1 year I didn't make an account, and then on my first year I made an account. I didn't do anything but get in trouble over like the dumbest shit. And then the following year I just kind of didn't do anything and still got in trouble over the dumbest shit. So I'm just like, yeah, I don't really like this site. It's a fucking mess. You might regret me being a fox. You might. You might. I'm happy to have met people like you and Mako and Aiko and Lady. Like, if it wasn't for all of y'all, I would have just fucking gave up on this shit. I'd be like, I don't care about this shit. This is too much. Maybe I'll delete my account and go back to being a normal ass streamer. Nobody watches anyway. See my Fairy Bloom Freesia gameplay. Don't break my leg. There could be another one. Always is. Oh yeah, I forgot. That man has the tracking of a god. Okay, Suki. Oh no. I always get them mixed up. I'll be attacking the butt. Where's he at? I thought he appears here after you get his feet up. He guy never appears for me. Hold on. Come on, mouse, get out of the screen. I need to check something. Make sure I don't have too many windows open and stuff. Okay. I've been having a few lag issues in the last Windows update. Might actually, oh, that's actually pretty good. I'm gonna keep that. Been thinking about resetting my window, like reformatting Windows again. Because I've been having a really weird performance issue. I installed my new graphics card and Windows was like, that's a cool new graphics card. It'd be a real shame if we were very upset that you installed it. You see that? It's like, it's lagging. Hold on. Did I turn my graphics up? I'm pretty sure my graphics are at the lowest, because my graphics are always at, like, lowest quality. Oh, my graphics aren't at lowest. There we go. That was entirely on me. Never turn shadows off, by the way. You can't see it here, but if you turn shadows off, it turns the entire game into like full-on bright mode. It actually gets rid of all the shadows. I always forget where I'm going when I come into these places. Oh yeah, I think we're looking for Kadama. So let's start over here. I'm really surprised. I was pleasantly surprised with hatchets. I was told that hatchets is the worst weapon in the game. These weapons are terrible and you should never use them. But like, I find them to be really effective. Maybe because I don't build for like weapon damage. So for me, like, they're not bad because raw damage is really good. Punch you in the butt. Well, slash you in the butt. I can't punch you this time. Yeah, damn, what was I talking about? My memory really does suck sometimes. I almost let that happen to me too. I looked at the black and white effects and I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. What does that do? And I was like, oh yeah, it's a grab. You can't block those. I'm going this way. That's a dead end. It's in the chest though. I recently, cause there's little tidbits about this game that they don't really let you know. You just kind of gotta figure out. Recently found out there's actually an option to check and see if you have everything in the entire map or not. Oh, I can't even spin on this man. He's too low. This way. Why is there... Can I get this one? I think I got this one already. Yeah, I got this one. Oh, hello there. Can you not see me? Well, that happened. The difference between this difficulty and Way to Nioh is fucking nuts. Like, if this was Way to Nioh, I would have had to hit him like 3 or 4 more times. I completed Way of the Nioh 100% though, recently, so now I have to do Way of the Wise, and then I'm gonna go down the difficulties. I think the hardest ones that I'm gonna have to deal with is the Twilight missions, because I didn't do the Twilight missions while I was going through the game, so I missed pretty much all of them. So I'll be doing the entire game worth of Twilight missions, basically. Throughout like the next month or so. Because unfortunately they reset once a day. Unless there's a mod that lets me do Twilight missions whenever I want to. If there's a mod that lets me do Twilight missions whenever I want to, I'll go and I'll clear them all. Because the thing about Twilight missions is that they're level synced. which means you are not allowed to be like super overpowered when you do them. You're actually locked the stats that they expected you to have when you did the content. No, you're not. You're not doing that to me. I can't aim on a controller. There we go. Oh yeah, we were talking about like social media. Yeah, social media. Oh boy. Another like really big point to bring up is I feel like I came into the community on my account at a really bad time. Like I have pretty bad social anxiety. Talking to a camera is much easier than talking to people in almost every way, shape, and form. Like if the camera doesn't respond back to me, that's fine. Not saying that you guys are only a camera, but it's easier when it's like when I am streamer talking to chat, because it feels similar to talking to camera. But when you're, I mean, it took me a while to get over that, by the way. Like if you go watch my earlier streams, you could see my anxiety is that like it's worse. But when I came into the community and started really interacting with people, it was during the Uwu I have anxiety arc. It was like the worst possible time I could come into the community. So when I kind of wanted to mention to people to not feel weirded out if like I have a hard time talking or something, like, you know, any situations like that, it's just because I have really bad anxiety and it's kind of beyond my control. It's like can't really say that because the like ooh anxiety arc is happening right now, and well, I can't say that I can't say that. I tried a few times and each time it was kind of shrugged off as like, oh, you're just kind of riding the train. I'm not riding the train. It's hard to talk to people, so I don't DM people first. I try to, like, if I message you first, like 10-15 times in a row, and almost every one of your responses is just one word, that's it for me. I'm out, because now it feels like super weird for me. It just feels like I'm annoying the shit out of you. It's the same thing for like when I pop into people's streams. Oh shit. When I pop into like people's stream and I'm like, you know, hey, how's the stream going? And they talk to everyone except for me. Most likely because I'm not a follower, so they just ignore whatever I say. That shit gets weird and I just leave. I'm like, yeah, I'm not dealing with feeling super awkward. But you know, to each your own, obviously, but I'm not like some super social god who, if somebody says I don't really like you, just kind of like shrug it off and be like, yeah, whatever, bro, I know I'm cool. For me, like, when people feel bothered by me, I just don't want to be around them because I feel like all I'm doing is causing them inconvenience. It isn't about me. So like coming into an arc where it's just like, hey guys, I have social anxiety. Also, here's all my like 5 social medias I manage at the same time in my Discord I'm active in at all times. Is like, eh. It's like a big meh for me, and it didn't really work out for me in my favor when I was being told that I was riding a wave for mentioning that I have really bad anxiety. Especially since like I was kind of pushing to get collabs early. Oh, that was a big one too. I was pushing to get collabs early on because what I thought when I first started doing this is I was like, okay, I'm gonna start streaming My anxiety is going to go away somehow. XD, don't know how. And I will make friends who play games that I play. Because for many of you who have been around my content for a while, you might already know, most of my friends don't play the same games I play. And if they do, it's like one of them does. Like one person in my entire friend group plays Nioh. One person in my friend group plays Darktide often. Well, I guess two now, but you know, before it was just one who really played Darktide. Vermintide, I only had one person who had played Vermintide, and they didn't like playing Vermintide anymore because they had a lot of bad experiences playing the game. You know, your typical co-op game elitism. It could be a little bit overwhelming sometimes, so I do understand. But like they were kind of waiting for Darktide to come out. And the same goes on, right? Like I don't really play EDF, but there's two people in my friends group who play EDF, so I've been trying to play EDF. There's like this isn't a Twilight mission, so I don't have to really worry too much. My point is that I don't really have people who play the type of games that I play, so I was like, make VTuber friends, and VTuber friends play same game as me, so then I can be happy and just enjoy playing games with people. You know, stream games, make friends. I was so wrong. I was so wrong. I came in during the obviously during the social anxiety arc. And the worst part about it was during the time where people were like, man, I really want to collaborate with people, but nobody wants to collaborate with me because I'm such a big streamer. And then you'd be like, hey, collab with me, and they're like, ignores XV. They ignore you because they're a big streamer. And well, even if they're not really a big streamer, they're bigger than you are. And if you try to collaborate with them, you're a clout chaser. And if you, you know, and so they get to whine about people not collaborating all they want and get more followers off pity. And you can't really find people to collaborate with because it just seems like no matter what you do, you're chasing clout. It sucks.
Wait.
My entire experience starting VTubing has been like a pain in the ass, to be honest. Some of the worst experiences I've had, like, I love you guys, but I wish I could have completely avoided the social media aspect of it. Like, if I could redo VTubing, I would have never made a Twitter account. I would have just grew normally, because I did anyway. It took me what, 6-8 months to get 3 viewers in chat, and it's still very rare to have more than 3 people be in a stream at the same time, even when I have a schedule. It's just not the content that a lot of people are looking for, which is understandable. But I could have avoided all the stress of social media and still had my account, which would have been much better. I'm missing 1 locks of hair. I did get the springs there. Hold on. Wait. Yeah, I got the springs in that one place. Oh wait. We almost made this mistake again. So we need to do this. We need to do this on all the difficulties. So I'm gonna start on Nioh first. Unfortunately, I couldn't have met a lot of the people that I did unless I went to Twitter. I can't say most of them though, because I actually, I met Mako through you Valentine, and I met you Valentine before I really got associated with anybody on Twitter. I mean, I had a few people that I had talked to every once in a while, but I met you because I was bored one night after work. Wow, I was bored one night during work, and the Hollow live streamers, because I used to watch Hollow Live. I started in like 2019 or whatever. I don't remember, like way back when Picor did their Metal Gear Solid 3 stream. But I didn't have any of them to watch at the time, so I was like, oh, I'm gonna go and look on Twitch and see if there's anybody under the VTuber tab. And I was like, oh look, you Valentine. She's playing what is that game called? Slime Rancher. I was like, yeah, I'll check it out. You know, I never watched people play Slime Rancher before. Then I met Mako. I met Mako in there. Which obviously led to me meeting Sharkies, and then, well, now you Goodis. But the other people, like on the other side, like Kitsu and Sapphira, I believe that's how you pronounce your name. I'm sorry, my guy. I always mess it up. Quinnaby, you know, the boys. Met them all because of Twitter, unfortunately. As much as I would love to take Twitter back, unfortunately it's important that I have met a lot of you guys, because I would not want to be a content creator still after getting into the community and seeing the shit that people deal with on a daily. I don't even engage in it, and I don't want to deal with it. I kind of don't. You. That's one on the roof. There he is. Boom. I want another one. Because I can. Okay. I was worried for a second there. Don't you fart on me. I'm gonna take that just because I need damn Rita. I'm running. Bye, bitch. I'm scared to run from her, but I'll do it. Excuse me? Oh, excuse me? Hello? I know what you are, but I don't want to fight you. I know what you are, and I don't want to fight you. I'll take this. I wish I can take it back to an extent, though. Yeah, overall, though, like, the point that I was making is that I don't know. I might just completely dip from Twitter for a while for my own sin or secret. Yeah, he's irrelevant. God damn it. It wore off at the proper time. That's not good. There we go. I do need your stuff. Oh, you didn't drop your soul core. That's unfortunate. So there's one lock of hair I haven't gotten here. I have no idea where it is. Oh, okay, fair enough. It's match light. Okay, so he is definitely a, I forget what they call him, Rokurobi. I just call him Noodle Necks. Because they never flinch. You straight up cannot get them to flinch, no matter what you do. Summoner Candle. Let's see, I have my Yokai Shift. I don't have buffs on this class except for the elemental ones. I'll just run. Oh, that guy is gone. So, wait, let's go this way actually. I'm gonna run past you. I'm gonna run past you too. Okay, so, oh goodness. All right, so we got one Cyclops there. We have a bling bling boy. All right, let's get it over with. Damn it. I thought I could get away from it by going into... Alright, so you can't do anything about that. Oh. Ooh, can you be a little less toxic? I don't want to melee you anymore. I'm just gonna hit you with lightning. Learn how to fight that guy with melee though. At some point. Mortal Soul? You know, I never noticed that the baby Cyclops dropped Mortal Soul. I guess technically they are human until they get Amrita. Well, they're yokai, but they're close to human. Okay, I don't remember how this works, but I believe you go this way first. There's a guy right there. There we go. So, this way we need to turn both of these, and the way to do it is there's a switch right there, and then there's a switch over there. As you can probably see, it's right there. You need to get over there. We get over there from going over here, I believe. There's an enemy over here somewhere though. I'm pretty sure he's right there. Oh, I was wrong. Oh, guess I'll just turn this for free. There's our problem. I think it's much safer. I mean, this is my opinion, but I believe that it's much safer to actually get them in this difficult, or in this form than it is to fight them in their human form. Because I feel like them in their human form with like zero repercussions for their actions is ridiculous. They just kind of like, they just super armor everything and they truck you for trying to play the game. It's a terrible experience. And so, in my opinion, it's a lot better to just pop them in the head. You just pop them in the head and boom. This way. And you can either shoot them in their little noodle head, and it makes them fall down. You get a free knockdown. Or if you play very patiently, I'm kicking this down just to do it. If you play very patiently, they make a lot of openings for themselves. Though to be fair, a lot of monsters in this game do that. This way? Oh, I didn't come over here. Oh yeah, I did. Killed someone over here. Oh no, I shot the whatchamacallit. Okay, so there's gonna be kind of steps. Ah, that's the wrong one. I can't do that. I don't have the... They're not so bad. I mean, even in normal speed, they're not too bad. I think the most in my opinion, the most dangerous ones is the spear ones when they start flailing around. You could block the spear, but at lower key, you're gonna get your guard broken. It's understandable to be scared to try to deal with that. Oh, I didn't buff myself. Excuse me? Holy shit. Died all over one mistake. Did one attack and I died for it. Yo, fair enough. I just remembered I had that attack. I was like, man, let's just start using that. It's really good. It does crazy amounts of damage if you can pull it off. It's become my like go-to burst damage attack. All right, so we did. Oh, I didn't do violet cherry blossoms on Wave of the Nioh. God damn it. I used to feel really bad when I first streamed. I was like, man, if I ever shut up for 1 second, anybody who shows up is gonna disappear. Because you would have like, spurts of 2 to 3 people show up, and then they just leave. And it's like, it's not really my fault. Oh. But, oh sorry, I had to look away for a second. But early on I used to feel like super bad and I would just like non-stop talk. If you look at my old videos, I would just never shut up because I thought if I did I wouldn't have any viewers left. That's one thing I'd like to go back and tell myself was not legit. Ow. BB, please. I mean, not everybody's commentary can be like the absolute best, but it's better to have good commentary than non-stop commentary. Oh god. I want to kill it though. Yeah, I'll do it. E. Well, let's prepare for the worst. This man is already starting off strong. Ow. Ow. He's gonna do a third hit. There we go. One, two, three. Alright, you ready? Now we skip. Alright, just in case we die. If you know me, I like to die over dumb shit. So instead of getting myself killed in a silly way, I'm gonna sit here. Get me buffs. Like a good Nioh player. I'll put on less buffs than most Nioh players. Like, I've been watching people play Nioh. I never watch people play Nioh, right? I always just play the game myself. But recently, I've been watching people play Nioh, and the one thing that I've noticed the absolute most is every single person that like almost every single person, I'm not gonna say absolutely, but almost every single person I've seen play, they're like, okay, battle's about to start, buff, 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 buff. Like, I just watch them go through like 3 bars of buffs, and I'm like, damn. Now I see why people be getting killed mid-fight. They're like, oh no, my buffs ran out. Maybe get new ones. Honest. Oh, I hate you, lady. Oh my goodness. I'm kind of scared though, to be honest. Thought she was gonna win. Hate these guys so much. You have no idea. A friend of mine had a scroll. He was like, can you help me with the scroll? And I'm like, sure. It was 8 red kappas. I think it was 8. I might have miscounted. It was a large amount of red kappas. It was the entire scroll. The scroll was just red kappas. It was the worst. I usually don't like red kappas because they're I think their shell surf move is really stupid. But oh my goodness. Almost ran right into her. Now we block that. I'll take that. Wait. You're not hitting me with your nuts. Get out of here. Oh yeah, what I was saying? Oh yeah, Nioh players. I'm watching Nioh players and I realized like everyone has like a million buffs that they put on before battle. And it's like they just went down the magic tree, got every single one of the buffs and was like, this will do for my build. I don't do that, and I feel like that's probably a major reason, well, a reason why I have problems with some bosses, and also the reason why, like, people tend to tell me I'm really good at the game, even though I feel like I suck. I feel like I barely scrape by, but I guess the fact that I don't, like, check myself out on buffs all the time is reason enough to say, like, you know, doing pretty good, bud. Oh, got this on, still a little doggo down. Mostly because I just enjoy magic, to be honest. And if I use magic, I can't use buffs. Unless I want to use the lame shit. No. Stop that. I want your horns. I don't know why I suddenly want your horns. I want to break them. Can't break them. Alright, I died. I won't do it anymore, okay? You keep your horns. Never mind. I couldn't see what he was doing. Alright, I won't take the horns this time. I don't know why. I felt the urge to break the horns. I was like, I need them. The most buffs I usually use is like... The most buffs I use is like the magic buffs. Maybe the ninjutsu, obviously, because everybody uses it. It's reasonable too, because I don't want to say the game is balanced around it, but sometimes it feels like it is. You know what? Fair enough. Oh, he's already down. Still hammer time, yeah. I need to de-transform. Oh, it was there, I didn't see it. It appeared there in silence, I had no idea. Not too sure about that yokai ability damage. I feel like it's one of those things that should stack, right? So... I mean, maybe it scales in a different way than the other one. Because the other one is additive, maybe that's multiplicative. So it could effectively be more. I don't know. The thing, like the problem I have with yokai ability damage, uh, it's just that like I don't know how the numbers stack, so it feels like the smaller ones are just dodged, like the yokai ability damage for brute, phantom, etc. Specifically, it's just like, why would I use those? Why would I use those when I could just you get the 26% one that applies to all three of them without any other conditions to it. I think they should have made the brute phantom feral one way better. But then again, like I said, I haven't exactly tested them individually to find out if one is better or the other, and I haven't really been able to find anything on it. So I don't really know. Oh, I know this place. What's this here? Oops. I'm gonna run through. Maybe. Probably not. Yeah, I figured as much. Oh, that boy did jump scares. Haha, he's so quirky. Uh-oh. I took a wrong turn. Please get hit. Why are you? Oh, you know what? Screw you. You're lucky I don't have my fist on it. I'll Naruto run through this. Excuse me. Alright, so I'm gonna get aggro. As expected. Excuse me. Oh, run, 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 run. My palm doesn't protect you. Excuse me. Wait, where am I going? This way. Oh, I need to kill him. Damn. Okay, so we are going to definitely have to kill you. There we go. Easy. And then we can just do the mission, no problem. This is same old song. You know, Wulong is coming out, right? So it looks like a really good game. I'm gonna start playing it. Wow. I'm gonna play Wulong on stream. Probably the night it comes out. I'm not sure if I want to start it on stream. Maybe I will, because it's not something that I brought personally. Someone gifted it to me, so it depends on how they feel about it, because they might want to play the game with me. If they don't want to play it with me, I'll start it on stream. But I think it'll be a really nice game to play. In general, I just think that these games are really nice to play. and I want to. Well, I don't want to specifically say be a Nioh streamer, but that's what I feel like I've become. I'm gonna be like a Team Ninja game streamer at this point. I wish I could make it in time. If there was like a way I could have pulled the lever and disrupted it myself so that I didn't have to go all the way around. Hi. Okay, so before we do this fight, let's make sure we have this on. We're gonna have one of these on, just in case. Done. I'm gonna get my 7 millionth buff, and then let's go in. Ow. Wow, even in high stance. Wow. That was very, very fucked up. I'm gonna back away from you real quick so I can get my buff. Why are you harder on Way of the Wise than you were on Way of the Nioh? Bruh! You want to talk about your difficulty curve? No. Damn, that was fast. I do that on the next difficulties. Wait, what am I doing? I almost forgot. Gotta be careful about that. I remember my memory is a little bit weak. Wait, it's demon, right? Yeah, it's demon. Yeah, I'm not too surprised. I've been done a lot of the I mean, it's good for me to do the Twilight missions too, by the way, because then when I go do co-op, I get Twilight missions as missions that are possible. So I want to do all the missions so I can play with more people. I guess. Hold on. Actually, yeah, I'll just run the norm. It's just the gawkies that don't really have to worry too much. Mizuki. I realized that the easier one is actually out here. And the hard one is the boss for this stage. So technically, if you could beat the hard boss, then you were able to beat if you were able to beat this one there, if you're able to beat the final boss of the stage, you're able to beat this boss all along. It's deceptive, to be honest. And I like it. Good idea. Oh, didn't even see him there. Excuse me, monkey. Excuse me. Ow. There we go. Oh. Oh. Wait, I didn't realize her getting her key back and just putting hair on her. Wow. I never realized that she just like, she doesn't have hair covering her up when she doesn't have a key. The small details, am I right? Playing this game is like, this has become my comfy game. It's crazy when I really think about it. There are so many people who play this game and they just lose their shit all the time. Like it's just non-stop anger. And then here I am playing this game so that I can be less angry at life. No. Oh, it does so much damage. I keep failing it, but it does so much damage. Not bad. Hey, I'd say I'm getting good. I'm getting better at this. I've been kind of thinking recently if I can play games to spice up stream a bit, because I'm usually just chill here. But at the same time, I feel like people who watch my stuff just enjoy the chill vibes, right? Just listen to me sometimes go on tangents while you like work on stuff or whatever in the background, which is nice. I don't want to fall into the trap of the trap of like when you start getting bigger and your stuff just starts becoming more what do you call it? I would say corporate, but I don't think that's exactly the term. I think you know what I'm talking about. Man, I can't think of the word right now. Mainstream. There it is. I'm kind of worried about like getting into getting into like a mainstream type of content thing. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do any content that makes me feel like shit. And don't get me wrong, I'm not a quitter or anything. It took me like, what, 2 years before I finally decided that I would just stop playing. Why am I fighting things? Whatever. It took me like 2 years before I decided that I was gonna stop playing Black Desert. Even though I hated playing Black Desert like an hour into the game, my bad. A week into the game. Like I got to level 50 and I had a lot of fun playing the game. And then the worst case scenario happened. The moment I got to level 50, somebody was waiting there for me, and then they just killed me. And you're like, oh, they just killed you, that's fine, right? Oh, well, guess what? They killed me again. And then then I moved to a different channel, and then they found what channel I was on, and they did it again. And so my entire time spent on Black Desert was me just trying to grind the game because I just liked doing flashy moves in the game. So I just grinded mobs instead of like grinding mobs all the time. A majority of my time was spent fighting other players so that I can grind mobs, which is the least enjoyable thing that I had to do in the game. It always spawns. Play. Ellie Bob for the sword. Get dodge, Skelebab. Don't you fart on me. And then we have Big Spitter. Why is this? I can't move down. Oh, it's just like, I'm like, why can't I move there? What the hell? What? Jump on me? That's so weird. Why is that targetable? I guess something up there is targetable. What's this way? No, it's this way. Yes. Oh yeah, I also found out recently that cat bells are super good. These little guys, I should put them. No. I want to use them. Wait, did I pass one? Yeah, I did. But yeah, depending on if my friend wants to play or not when the game first comes out, or if he's just gonna like take a week and then come back, I'll stream it. I know you're probably thinking just have your friend on stream with you. He is very unfiltered. He is very unfiltered. I will be banned. He's not like, it's not that he's a terrible person. It's that he doesn't understand what would be considered controversial or not. So he would say something with one meaning, and because how the oh wait, I forgot I wasn't invisible. Because how the internet works, it would be considered something completely different. It would be an absolute mess to deal with. No, thank you. Oh, saved my damn life. Ow, that hit me. Weird. You know what? I'm gonna just throw a Beyblade at you. Okay. Get it. Please kill him. I feel like he gets harder to lower the level to get. Probably because, like... No, I can't say that, because the way of the Nioh fight was the longest one. So it's not even like the fights are too long. He's just a prick. But yeah, my friend is fairly unfiltered. And he would make very, he will make some Twitch inappropriate jokes. And as much as I would love to just let people be free with dark humor, there are things that even if publicly acceptable is not acceptable on Twitch. Like the baby meme on Witcher 2. If you know about Witcher 2, you know exactly what meme I'm talking about, exactly which baby I'm talking about. It only takes one angry son of a bitch to report you on Twitch, and then that's a clap. Wrong. Okay, strong. I got a lot of missions to do. I didn't do these either. But we might as well talk about things while I do these, since it ain't gonna take too much brain cells for me to run through them. Oh, I didn't mean... Brain, please. Fair enough, though. I've been thinking of, I've been kind of thinking of what I could do to make the old stream look better, but I kind of don't want to over-decorate, right? Because that is a thing. Like, I don't want to, I want to over-decorate my UI to the point where it's just unappealing. But at the same time, I feel like my UI is a little bit bland. Maybe I'll add the chat, since people don't really talk much. I'll have like a chat that kind of pops in, pops out. Why am I not invisible? Oh. Hi, bitch. They didn't follow me. I've been trying to think of like what I can add to the stream now to make it better. I mean, at first I was working on adding redeems, but no one's ever really active in chat. So there's no point in having like a shit ton of redeems that no one's gonna use. Maybe I can add some small stuff to the UI to better suit my Nioh gameplay, since I play Nioh all the time. I do play on controller too, so I could probably find an SVG converter and use that. Yeah, I kind of didn't want to give her a chance to play. Because that, you need a very particular file type in order to edit the controller thing that you use for gamepad viewer. So I might edit that. I don't know, probably use MGAR or something as an image host for it. And then proceed to use that so that you guys can see my inputs. Just the small things, you know. Maybe have like a little chat thing going across the bottom. But there's nothing but my Steam avatars down there, or my stream avatars down there. Not Steam. No. Damn. Get checked. Does Wulong come out in February? I think that's when it comes out. Let me check Steam real quick. Wait, let me select the mission. Because if I don't select the mission, I'll forget. I can check Steam. Oh, Tiny Tina's Wonderland. You know, I think about it every once in a while, but I'm also kind of worried since everyone says it has no end game. Usually the community's pretty divided. Or like there's a good portion that's like game sucks and there's a good portion that's like game's good. And so I'm like, okay. So I guess, you know, it's not for everyone in the community. Maybe some people don't like it, some people do. But Tiny Tina, like everyone that I've talked to says the same shit. They really enjoy the game until it gets to the end. And they're like, once you get to the end of the game, it's not like... Do I have it on my wish list? Like, once you get to the end of the game, there's nothing to do, and the DLC is kind of insulting. Paying like $10 for a DLC where you fight one boss, that's not cool, bro. Oh, a lot of stuff is on sale right now. I'm gonna find it. Where the hell is it? Is it? Wait, is it not called Wulong? What is it? Team Ninja Wu. Oh, it's Wo Long. I've been typing it Wu as in WU. Alright, let me go to the store. Okay, let's try it. Ooh. Okay. And you can't purchase it right now yet. Oh, you can add it to your wish list finally, though. So it comes out. Wait, planned release date March. Game plans to unlock in approximately 3 months. Hold on a minute. Okay, I guess I don't know math. Never mind. And here I was bragging about how I can count to 4. Let me close this. Sorry about that. I'm really hoping to get new glasses in the near future. It's kind of hard to see all the time. Like, there's a lot of times where I just get hit in games because I didn't see stuff. Like earlier, I didn't see the snake lady. My eyes kind of blurred up a little bit. I hate those rats. They're almost impossible to sneak by because their tail is always blocking the road. I'm gonna go this way. Oh wait, that's not where I need to go. Excuse me. this way. That poor guy, he's been ran by on every difficulty. And with this guy. Come on. He got a clean shot on me. Did I make it? I didn't notice how good Smoke Bomb was until like coming back to this game. I love that like every time I play this game I learn something new. Like I'll just quit this game and then come back in like 3 months and have a whole new build. It'll be like I played this game for the first time. Excuse me? Oh wait, okay. Fair enough. Don't shoot me. Got him. Oh, that's not good. Those guys are not easy to deal with on lower difficulties with level sync. I don't wanna test my luck there. Oh, I threw the wrong thing. Okay. Yeah, I was on mid stance. I thought I went in a low stance. I always get my stances mixed up. Whew. When the camera gets shoved in my face, I just forget to check on the bottom of the screen. I also get kind of worried about it because, you know, it's a long history with the Souls series. Alright, so we go down, go around. We only need to do this on one more difficulty, and then we have all of them done. I don't really know what to do. Honestly, he's kind of like more problematic. The lower the difficulty gets, I just don't know what to do. Oh, let me sidestepping. Bro, that's very annoying. Oh, he has different reds. Okay. Okay, I didn't notice that. Oh, that's something kind of... That's something interesting. He has different burst counter attacks on the lower difficulties than he does in the higher difficulties. I think it's because like his burst counter moves on the higher difficulty are technically harder to burst counter. One requiring you to either get hit or backdash and then dive back into it, and then the other one The other one requiring really strict timing, depending on what your thingamajoggage is. Hey, I did them on easy or on normal mode. All right, I think I've had enough of solo play for now. I wanna play Nioh with people. Randos, Phil, not for Phil. Cure my loneliness. What I kind of want is I just want like a small program or something that just shows my buttons. Like I could just assign my current buttons to it and then it'll just show. Because even with Gamepad Viewer, it's a pain in the ass. One of the biggest problems that happens with Gamepad Viewer is I have to boot up I have to boot up Steam avatars, VTube Studio, and then the game, and then I have to open OBS. And if I have to close Nioh during a stream, it might default my controller to the Steam avatars, which will make the buttons not work correctly. Okay, I know where we're going. Just because I can't see doesn't mean I can't aim. Dang it. Little munchkins move back a little bit. They always just move, they move back just, oh, I couldn't hit them anyway because the invisible hitbox. Oh boy. I wonder what that whole, like, number business is about. Did you get it? Did you get the thing? But yeah, I wonder what the whole number business thing is about, right? Like, I see that they have, we need to go this way. Do they have the key? Where are we going? Did they have, like, a physical copy of Nioh? No, don't do that! No, you dummy! Well, guess they just reset everything. Oh, wait, they can't. Oh, they must have reset already while this guy was here. Why do you keep defaulting to back here? Boomer. Now all the enemies are reset. I guess only the host can have them. What's up with the... Oh wait, yeah, that's part of the quest. So... the Nioh shows up. I didn't know it actually does that with the sword if you have it. Pretty sick. Yeah, I would like to have a little controller thingy at some point. I want to figure out how to do it, but I haven't been able to find a real reasonable one except for Gamepad Viewer. Even if it was just a little app, I would have taken it, but Gamepad Viewer is so difficult to deal with. When your controls change when the game is booted up, or your controller change when the game is booted up, because then Gamepad Viewer breaks and it doesn't work the way it originally was supposed to. I'm not sure what else I could really do with my stream UI. It's really simple and I kind of like it. I changed the bottom and the side panel sometimes. I think I'll just think of something. There's gotta be some other stuff I can do. Anyway, thanks for stopping by and chilling with me. It was real fun. It was, well, more relaxing. I'm sorry that I ranted the entire stream. Hey, if you found it fun, I hope you did. I hope you enjoyed it. If it was entertaining or anything like that. Hope that, you know, you enjoyed the stream. You had a great day, great Thanksgiving. And if I don't stream before Christmas, happy, or you know, Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays, depending on where you celebrate or what you celebrate. And I hope you guys have fun. Take care. Bye bye. I'm gonna get some pie.